Oh, I'm so glad you asked. How about we start with your complete and total surrender? Oh, goody. All 4 princesses. Here's the deal, ladies. I need your magic. Give it up nicely, please, or we make it difficult. For everyone. I was hoping you'd choose difficult. Easy as pie.
No me debió amar no demeio seja no more.
Oh, hi, Jorge Rivera. Oh, I'm just listening to Epic, the Ocean Saga, releasing on December 25th. Go. Absolutely. Hello, fans of Epic the Musical. I just wanted to come on here and say that the beating I took in the previous saga has left me unable to travel. But I hope that you guys have a great holiday, and I hope that the cast of Epic is having a great time in Ithaca right now. Especially Odysseus.
But no, you are far too nice. Mercy has a price. It's the final crack. We're bound to break the ice now. You reveal your name, then you let him live. Unlike you, I got no mercy left to give. Cause ruthlessness is mercy upon ourselves. Ruthlessness is mercy upon ourselves.
With Melina executed, Tanya's dreams of a free Edenia seemed dead as well. She and the other rebels were fugitives from Kotal Khan's justice. Her fellow Edenian, Rain, had proved a powerful ally and a satisfactory consort, but he had become useless to her. In exchange for leniency, Tanya informed the Khan of Rain's whereabouts. Imprisoned, but alive, Tanya's plotting began.
Now some have died and some are alive, and others sail on the sea with their keys to the cage and a devil to pay. We lay to fiddler's grave.
The first one that I thought of was the Fugees, Killing Me Softly, black version, don't get me wrong, and she is actually a bit of an inspiration to me, but Lauryn Hill is also a big inspiration. That was the first, probably the first song I fell in love with, and when it was 1996.
Starry, starry night, paint your palette blue and grey. Look out on a summer's day with eyes that know the darkness in my soul. Shadows on the hills, sketch the trees and daffodils, catch the breeze and winter chills in colors on the snowy linen land.
I'm Beto. You've heard of my ship, the Crux, and its crew? If you too love adventure, then join me. I've got your back. Yo, good morning. I'm about to head off. Coming with me? Let's get Xiangling to whip us up something for lunch. Believe me, a hot meal from her is far better than the salted fish we eat out at sea. All right, I'm off for a drink. No one willing to sell you a proper drink, huh? Well, perhaps I can...
Where did you learn what it means to reciprocate?
How much can I be expected to tolerate? So I started to think about the plans I made the day unpaid, and you just can't call a spade a spade. I watched the moon, let it run my mood. Can't stop thinking of you.
There. Can you see me? Can you hear me? What is up today, chat? How you doing? Welcome to my Streamily catch-up stream, where I'm gonna sign all the prints that I didn't sign last time. Hopefully, if you ordered a print, you're here. Get excited. You guys can see me? Great. Good. Good. I'm still new to streaming on YouTube, so I always worry about it. But I'm here.
Toss your dirty shoes in my washing machine. Heart, baby, bang it up inside. I'm not wearing my usual lipstick. I thought maybe we would kiss tonight. Baby, will you kiss me already and toss your dirty shoes in my washing machine? Heart, baby, bang it up inside.
Okay. Where to start? My name? It's Ethan. Ethan Winters. It's been 3 years since everything happened at the Baker house. I was looking for my wife, who disappeared. I got an email from her. She told me to come get her. And of course, that's how I ended up in the middle of nowhere, Louisiana. I found Mia being held captive in a dark basement. She wasn't thinking right. She attacked me like some kind of wild animal. Later on, I found out that she was infected by a special kind of mold. I looked all over the house trying to find an antidote.
She feels no pain at all. Coming across the strange and small. When every star is gone and lights turn into red, she cuts herself and runs. She's got no self-control. A beauty with an empty soul.
About that role that spoke to me. She just wasn't going to take it anymore. She wasn't going to take just sitting still and being quiet and being a trophy.
I need you to be the fucking background to my foreground.
She was going to fight back and burn up all his stuff in the process.
My favorite curse word is it shit, is it fuck, is it shit, is it fuck, is it shit, is it shit. Hi, I'm Angela Bassett, and I'm taking the InStyle Badass Questionnaire. Let's go. When I landed my first acting gig,
I feel like I'm a story with no words, like I'm a heartache with no cure, caught in a storm with no rain. And I feel like I'm a body with no parts, a suit of armor with no heart, sleepwalking through all my days.
One of the biggest problems that voice actors face is, what do I charge? When it comes to video game voice acting rates, it's not quite as clear-cut as if you were dealing with a commercial client for an advertising campaign, for example. Generally, voice actors in video games typically experience two distinct situations. One, the I don't know what to charge is the initiate's trial by fire ceremony we all must pass through. You'll be set on fire. The phases for when you're a beginner wondering what to charge go something like this. Oh, I'm a voice acting solopreneur. I can charge whatever I want. OMG, what do I charge?
When the sun loves the moon, even the ocean feels was the moon, never touching but never far.
Hello, I'm Karen Gillan, and we are doing the Wired autocomplete interview. Here we go. What's going on out there? Am I on that feet fetish thing? Those are the types of things I want to know. Does Karen Gillan sound like this? Like a Scottish person that's maybe been on holiday in America? It's very rare that I'm acting in my natural accent. And honestly, it's gotten to the point now where I'm more comfortable acting in a different accent. I'm really comfortable in an American accent. And sometimes I'll even use it to like a spam caller, and I like to keep them on the phone for as long as possible.
Like a poem said by a lady in red, you hear the last few words of your life. With a haunting dance, now you're both in a trance. It's time to cast your spell on the night. Abracadabra, amor una na. Abracadabra, morta ugaga. Abracadabra, abra una na. In a tongue she said, therefore love tonight.
My name is Martin Zimhangbe and I'm playing the soldier. So I got on board because I've worked with Annabelle Arden and Femi Olofuwaji Jr. before, and there was an invitation to do this project, which is The Soldier's Tale, and I read it and I connected with it, and I thought it would be just a great exploration of you know, classical text, classical music, and also how it translates to today, and finding that sort of parallel, and they had an amazing concept behind it as well.
Justo tan cruel, yo solo en casa y tú ahí con él. Ya deja a tu novio, eso no es amor. Él me aburre y es obvio, yo soy la solución. Aunque esto está mal, ¿qué más me da? Ya deja a tu novio, eso no es amor.
Hello, I am Yume Mizuki, a clinical psychologist. If something's troubling you, feel free to talk it out with me. I can banish even the darkest of nightmares from your mind without leaving a single trace. Oh, you don't believe me? Well then, if you have a moment to spare, why don't you stop by my office? That dream last night tasted wonderful. Thank you for sharing it with me. Oh, still need to go through last quarter's financial report.
I'm a fish inside a bird cage. My brother always sings me songs. With his beak he tries to soothe me. He makes me feel that I belong. He has a wild imagination and tells me things that must be true. Like there's a world where I can take flight.
To think of them outside of the theater, which is why I said this was no slam dunk. The venerated Virginian veteran whose men are all lining up to put me up on a pedestal. Yes, started easy, that's right. I nevertheless am too sensible of my defects not to think it probable that I may have committed many errors. It's during the speech section, so he's reading for me and then we do the thing, yeah. Actually listen to that line, I don't sing it. Next to Washington, they all look small. I was younger than you are now. When I was given my first command, I led my men straight into a massacre. I witnessed their deaths firsthand. I made every mistake and felt the shame rise in me. And even now I lie awake, knowing history has its eyes on me.
I got
To make a song with my best friend, and today I'm going to show you some production and arrangement techniques that I used on Night 45 Starlight version.
A few years ago, Papella showed me some lyrics, and immediately my brain heard what Night 45 would sound like. I produced the original version in 2024, and Pip had always thrown around the idea of releasing a version that had both of us on it. So I went back into this session, added new textures and layers, and now we've released Night 45 Starlight version. Let me show you how I made it.
Vocal production is my favorite thing about producing. And one of the reasons this song was so fun to make is because of all the vocal layers. So I'm gonna walk you through, show you how I arranged some vocals, and then some other things that are built off of that. So let's look at the big end chorus.
And I like magic, coursing through, mending the fibers that keep my heart dreaming. Reality is screaming. It was tragic, and I know tragic, wasting my wanting on people who hated my healing. You know you have me reeling. So kiss me with your eyes, love me with your lips.
I cannot go back to the dark depths. There are things my powers can't achieve. The ocean is forever. I could look at your face until dawn. Do you believe in fate? My soul is not whole. I shall not back down. My sorrow comes like waves. Still water runs deep. I cannot fight my own feelings. This must be my fate. Not all wishes come true.
Heard you got a job as a mailman. I heard you're playing around in a couple bands. Wish I could come to the show, but I understand. Can't just walk in like any other fan. But I always love the way you play guitar. You've got style, no one's doing it like you are. Many European cities, there's a bridge where lovers put locks on the rails and throw their keys into.
I am Ningguang, Tianxin of Qixing. You wish to trade? You be my personal bodyguard, and I will show you how to get ahead in Liyue. Even if an antique is priceless, the happiness it brings lasts for only the moment that you obtain it. In a trade war, the perfect hunter leaves no trace. We should look for a new investment. Mora doesn't grow on trees. It's raining. Fetch an umbrella for me, would you?
Choke on your blood and your tears. Bleed till you run out of years. We must do what it takes to survive. Give up your honor and faith. Live up your life as a right. Die in the blood where you bathe. We must do what it takes to survive.
I've booted up before, but never like this. Incredible! I do believe your love makes me jump for joy. I'm so glad our software is mutually compatible. If I may. Yippee! You make my CPU overheat, baby. I've booted up before, but never like this. I believe my presence is requested? Oh, time to Control-Alt-Delete this relationship. I see. This is something I may be able to help you with. Very well. I'll be happy to help. Where is this key located within my storage? Why didn't you say so? Of course I can help you with that. Only...
And on the Lower East Side, you're dancing with me now. And I'm taking pictures of you with flowers on the wall. Think I like you best when you're dressed in black from head to toe. Think I like you best when you're just with
Just over 2 years, but I've been buying up land for 15. It was obvious the city would keep growing, including in this direction. In the land development business, 2 years isn't long at all, especially when you have to assemble enough parcels to build a casino this size. Anyway, putting together 250 mil of other people's money isn't an overnight affair. I put on my share of dog and pony shows to raise that kind of capital. I went through a broker to acquire most of the parcels that make up this site. The owner of this one? Never had contact. Mine is a speculative business. Informed speculation, but speculation just the same.
Just bump my head and my face turns purple. Running through hurdles, running in circles, trying to escape from this thing that I fear. Everything seems clear, like the end is near. In the rear, I can see the beast getting close, surrounded by ghosts in the cloud of smoke. The smoke reeks a failure. I don't want to fail, but all the stairwells lead straight to hell. So I'm jumping trap doors in the floor before they for me. Focus on the love and the light right before me. Walls keep spinning and my path keeps turning. Patience thinning and my calves keep burning. Hotter than the furnace. Suddenly I'm learning. Maybe I finally reached the point of no return. East is north and west is south. I feel like I will never get out. I'm trapped.
Yeah, absolutely. I feel like it's so much easier with the world of social media now. You don't have to have a major label take a chance on you. You can take a chance on yourself, which is amazing. Yeah, that's true. That's so real. I know. Well, you know, I actually started posting on TikTok because I had quit singing for a couple of years in college. I had this teacher in college who sort of convinced me that I was singing all wrong and that the music I was singing wasn't relevant anymore. Like, so I sort of started to be convinced that nobody wanted to hear this music. Yeah, basically. It was really devastating because singing had always been this thing.
Treat me right. I'm a 1 in a billion, make that a zillion. Cause I'll make a boy cry. Doesn't matter if I stay or go, you'll be wanting more. I can get you real high with sugar on my lips. All it takes is one hit. I'll leave you hypnotized. But don't worry, I'll make sure you don't forget it. But don't worry, I'll make sure you don't forget it. But don't worry, I'll make sure you don't forget it. Baby, I'll never find a love like mine.
Rika, if I could go back to the past, I would have made a different choice. Feels like it's my fault that you left. Where did it go wrong? If this were your lighthearted way of testing me, I'd rather prefer that. You purposely got the one you like. I'll give this to you in person. If the sequel is coming out, I guess a lot of people are reading it. Is it coming out as a series? No.
I heard you talk in your sleep, living through dreams I could never repeat. I hate the smile on your face. It hurts that it's something I'll never achieve. You say destiny always seem make-believe, but I know that we're destined to fall. 'Cause honestly, you deserve everything that I'm not. Oh, someday I know you come to your senses and leave me alone with all of my questions.
There's a lot of people that want love that don't find it. Does that mean your life is worthless? Does that mean you haven't accomplished something because you don't have a husband or a wife or kids? So your life only has meaning if someone puts a ring on your finger. That's not true. It's a lie that your happiness resides in some man's pocket. It's a lie. I don't see myself as a confident person so much as I see myself as an authentic person. So I think when you move through life 100% yourself, there's nothing to be afraid of because they either like you or they don't. You know what I mean? You're either going to get the job or you're not. You're either going to find the love or you're not. It takes away all the heaviness of it.
'Cause the truth is without you, boy, I'm stronger. And I know you said that I'll change up a cold heart, but it was your game that last, 'cause ooh, I'm over you. Don't call me up, I'm going out tonight. Feeling good now you're out of my life. Don't wanna talk about us, gotta leave it behind. One drink and you're out of my mind. Nah, take it up. Baby, I'm on the high and you're alone, going out of your mind. But I'm here up in the club, and I don't wanna talk, so don't call me up.
Sure you want to spend a whole hour with giant moronic rugby lads?
Yeah.
It's your funeral. If they say anything mean to Charlie, I'm going to crush them. Verbally. If you want my attention that badly, why don't you just throw something at me again? Like your last remaining brain cell? Next thing you know, Charlie will be bringing the whole rugby team to our film night to making us watch Avengers or something. As your token straight friend, it's my duty to remind you that sometimes people are straight. It's an unfortunate fact of life. But if he is even slightly mean to you,
What are you wondering? What do you know? Why aren't you scared of me? Why do you care for me? When we all fall asleep, where do we go? Say it, spit it out. What is it exactly? You pay and is the amount cleaning you out? Am I satisfactory? Today I'm thinking about the things that are deadly. The way I'm drinking you down like I wanna drown.
Just like your heart, Sibalba. Just like your heart. Sibalba! Not today, my love. Oh, you're so cute when you beg. Hey, you're there because you cheated. You made your bed with that wager. You're not the man I fell in love with all those centuries ago. And if my boy marries the girl, stop interfering with the affairs of men. Then the bet is off.
Lo beso prohibido, lo que he escondido me gusta. Que me hablen bajito, así respiradito me gusta. Donde haya peligro, donde haya delirio me gusta. Es malo, pero es que me gusta. Y sí, y yo sé que las noches no son solas para mí. Que tú tienes a alguien, pero me quieres a mí.
Let's go, chat. We're in. Thank you to the 70 of you who are being so patient. Because I just dominate in every aspect of my life. Oh! Because you said it. You said the thing.
You're staring at me. I'm bored. How are you bored? You can literally see everything, everywhere, all at once. That will be the film that wins the Oscar for Best Picture. Dude, it already did win the Oscar for Best Picture. It came out in like 2022. Why wouldn't you know that?
I am the prophet with the answers you seek. Time, I've unlocked it. I see past and future running free. There is a world where I help you get home. But that's not a world I know. What? I see a song of past romance.
Hey everyone, it's Elsie Lovelock here, and welcome to my big Q&A video. So before we start, I'm just going to answer the question which I'm sure anybody who's followed me for a while is asking, which is, where the hell have I been? And where I've been is I have just been really busy with voiceover. That's pretty much the only reason. I've just been super busy doing lots of work, recording for a lot of things. It's been great, but obviously that means that the YouTube channel is not going to get the attention.
I'm always walking, but I never seem to move. Kinda like an upright bass on a stage where the players got no groove. Feeling like the wayward son of a rusted gun, where the ammo's pure cliche. Gotta make a change and turn the page and set out on my way. But what can I say?
Where are we? What's all this? Map. Why aren't you or any of your crew up here? NPCs, what are you on about? What are you people? What am I? Where's Mum? She be here with everyone else? I can't even remember her face. Did she ever have a face? Was anything ever real? Hello, Sheila. I'll have a sausage, bacon, jaffle combo. You You alright, miss?
You had me at hello. Hesitation never helps. How could this be anything else? Well, all I dream of is your eyes. All I long for is your touch. And darling, something tells me that's enough. You can say that I'm a fool, and I don't know very much, but I think they call this love.
Clothes just like me. It's okay, I got it on sale. Like, give me a Diet Coke. Oh, the dog? Yeah. A little bit of fire. You know, this is sometimes what being in love is like. It makes you like a little like crazy. Hi, I'm Leve, and I'm here with BuzzFeed answering questions with puppies. I grew up watching these puppy interviews, so I was like, wait, I get to live out my childhood dream. One of those rare moments, you know? So this is gonna be really cool. Bring in the puppies. Oh, they're real. Feeling kind of sick tonight. All I've had is coffee and leftover pie. It's no wonder why. Ooh, still you take up all my mind. I don't even think that you care like I do.
We played here right after we were in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. So we asked, and we did a benefit for. It was a house that burned down. That was like that did sort of underground press and all that. So. Pretty much, yeah. There's a painting up there that's been there the entire time. It's like a monster with looks like a tornado in its mouth.
I walk a lonely road, the only one that I have ever known. Don't know where it goes, but it's home to me, and I walk alone. I walk this empty street on the boulevard of broken dreams, where the city sleeps and I'm the only one, and I walk alone.
Okay, ready? I hope you're all ready, because I know a couple of you, the last couple times you've been here, have been suffering through the very jarring experience of just clicking and cutting. So look at this. Whoa, we got a transition. Or Anna has a transition. Okay, oh, chat's up and running. Good. So, hello everybody. Happy Sunday. I hope you're having a good one. My name is Anna. Yeah, see, we like the transition.
I admit that in the past I've been a nasty. They weren't kidding when they called me, well, a witch. But you'll find that nowadays I've mended all my ways. Repented, seen the light and made a switch. True, yes. And I fortunately know a little magic. It's a quality I always have possessed. And here lately, please don't laugh, I use it on behalf of the miserable, the lonely, and depressed.
What your wished means shut up, which is probably what I should do right now, as I'm killing my career one moment at a time. I'm Gerard Butler, and this is Scottish slang. Backy, tobacco, either chewing or smoking. Trolley is a shopping cart. Also, to be off your trolley means you're out your head, you're very drunk. He was off his fucking trolley. I didn't ken. More used on the east coast of Edinburgh. It means I don't know. Bevy, a drink. Let's go for a bevy. Okay, airbage is a fart.
I'm a little unwell, cause the truth is a lie that nobody can tell. Every kid on the block talks in riddles and prose. Then we dance till we drop. They say everything's perfect here and the sun is shining.
Before there was time, before there was anything, there was nothing. And before there was nothing, there were monsters. You are alone, child. There is only darkness for you, and only death for your people. These ancients are just the beginning. I will command a great and terrible army, and we will sail to 1 billion worlds. We will sail until every light has been extinguished.
I see who you are. You are my enemy. My enemy. You are my enemy.